And welcome back to Big Movie Mouth Off. We're still here at Broovies. Boy, I can talk today. Broovies Cinema Pub, our home away from home, reviewing more movies for you. I'm Jeff Weiss with Cinephiled.
And I'm Jimmy Martin with Slug Magazine. You can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6, also on their on-demand system. It's Utah On Demand, Salt Lake Alternative. Little banner right there, Big Movie Mouth Off. It's got movies, both young and old. You know, if you miss it in the theaters, Blu-rays, DVDs, check it out. Like, hey, maybe I want to get that on demand, who knows? Or brand new ones that are still in the theaters, like this one right here.
Noah. Controversial. Darren Aronofsky, the guy who made Black Swan and Requiem for a Dream and The Wrestlers, tackles biblical stories, Old Testament style, in his version, co-written by himself and R.E. Pandel, who wrote Black Swan with him. Noah he's sort of like the last sane man left on a greedy, polluted earth.
It's wicked.
Yes, it's wicked there. Mankind's just running around, and now God's going to wipe the face of.
He's like, I had it with you.
Yeah, I'm going to start from scratch.
I gave you everything.
Right.
And you ruined it.
No. What did he say?
He's going to destroy the world.
And the only guy he can trust to gather the animals is Noah, played by Russell Crowe, who gathers up his family, including his wife, played by Jennifer Connelly, re-teaming for the third time. They were also in Winter's Tale together, as well as Beautiful Mind. She's his sort of faith healer wife, and he's got kids, including Logan Lerman, who's sort of the love-crazy ham, and an adoptive daughter played by Emma Watson from the Harry Potter movies.
Hermione,
yeah.
She's not a little girl anymore.
He also has help from the Watchers. These are fallen angels who...
basically cursed to the earth.
Yeah, they're cursed to the earth now. They sort of look like big rock creatures from the original Star Trek series. Nick Nolte's voices Noah's best friend among this lot, who help him build the ark. See, this is not your father's or your grandfather's version of Noah's Ark. In this version, Aronofsky and his co-screenwriter have tried to do their best to explain away some of the more hackneyed, inconsistent, contrived elements of the Noah's Ark story and tried to make it more plausible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is most definitely an Aronofsky film.
This rain is meant to wash us off the face of this world. You want me to stay a child? No!
I'm asking you to be a man.
We kill Noah! We take the ark!
The choice was put in your hands for a reason.
My time is done.
Anthony Hopkins playing Odin, Thor's father. I mean,
Methuselah.
It's like the exact same character. You
No,
kidding me?
yeah,
That's all I could think of when I saw. I was like, that's just Odin.
No, he's now bald and he doesn't have an eye patch.
But he just really wants some berries.
Yes, he's Noah's grandfather.
Noah's grandfather. You know, he's got mystical powers. Here's the thing, and one of the first words you said was controversial. And it is very controversial, you know, depending on the side you take on it, you know. I mean, you could say it's mythical, biblical, whatever you want to say. Yes, the things he added to it, I don't remember, you know, when I was in Sunday school, I don't remember rock monsters.
Yeah, big rock monsters.
But I enjoyed them, you know, it was fine by me.
Absolutely. It's funny, again, I say this is a very Aronofsky film, and these Watchers, he could have used CGI, and they did use CGI to depict the creatures that go into the ark, the animals.
Yeah.
So don't worry, ASPCA and PETA. No animals were harmed in the making of this film. But it's funny, he used CGI for them, but he uses stop motion animation on the rock
Watchers.
creatures.
Yeah.
So it sort of looks like a Ray Harryhausen film.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when you say controversial, and this is what they said, you know, they always ask us, what did you think when you walked out? And here's what I truly believe, you know, if you're religious or not, to me, you can't deny great filmmaking. You know, Aronofsky's got one of those I always call it a brushstroke as a director. You can almost look at maybe a handful of frames and go, that's Aronofsky.
Right.
I know it is. And, you know, I say Scorsese's kind of got that thing. Jean Reno's got that kind of thing.
Wes Anderson.
Easily Wes Anderson, absolutely. You know, and you look at that, and to me, that's what filmmaking's about, is that you've kind of got your imprint on it without saying, look at me, you know? And so he's got that. Then the acting, to me, you know, say what you will about Russell Crowe's personal life.
Right.
You know, everybody knows he likes to throw cell phones. Great. The guy's a phenomenal actor. Same thing with Anthony Hopkins, same thing with Jennifer Connelly. Emma Watson, I mean, you know, she was great in the Harry Potter films. She's amazing in this film.
She's getting better, and you might remember her and Logan Lerman together in Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yes.
They both give really strong performances. Again, I think they're the emotional center of the film, because Logan Lerman as the love-starved ham, he's given some reasons to maybe want to betray Noah to the evil Tubal-Cain, the leader of the corrupt humans, who's played by Ray Winstone.
Yeah, you know,
Emma Watson, on the other hand, can't conceive a child. Very heartbreaking subplot, actually.
It's, you know, like, it's. I think where a lot of people also get mad about this film is, and again, you say controversial, is how violent it is. And I'm like thinking, okay, if you want to put, you know, tit for tat, here we go. If you believe that God thought the world was so wicked that he was going to just wipe it off the face of the earth with a flood, obviously we were doing something bad, you know? And I think Aronofsky's just like, I'm going to show what you were doing. You know, I'm going to show you what was going on, so it's more believable that this would happen. So, you know, I think the effects are fantastic. And the other thing is that what's great about this film is when the flood happens, that's the halfway mark.
Right.
You know, that, because I would have thought like that'd be it, and, you know, and then you have a little wrap up and we're done. When it happened, I was like, wow, this movie went by fast. Oh, we have another hour to go.
Yes, because a new layer is added to Noah's, to Noah's character.
This is not your like long beard staff Noah, you know. This is, you know, I never thought I'd walk out of a film going, Noah's badass.
Now here's the thing for me. I don't think I liked it as much as you did.
Okay.
I won't say that I was bored, and I won't say that I was outraged, because I wasn't with any of it. But the weird tonal shifts where it goes from old-style biblical film to Ray Harryhausen adventure to violent epic, and then really weird, darkly comic moments, some of them involving Tubal-Cain, played by Ray Winstone, especially when he chews the head off of a gecko. It's got weird, absurdist moments that seem so out of keeping with the tone of the film, and it just kept going back and forth and back and forth. Again, I didn't hate it. It just, if it could ever settle on a consistent tone for me, it would have been a better film for me.
I didn't have that issue with it. It does start off a little bit slower, and you mentioned like, you know, kind of an epic thing. This thing turns into a Lord of the Rings battle,
right?
You know, like when all the people who are about to be wiped off this earth are, you know, said, hey, let's get on that boat too. And then you have 7 rock monsters going,
nah.
We got this one.
Yep.
We got this one. Whap. You know, it gets intense real quick. You know, like I said, for the acting, the visual effects, and just that style that Aronofsky's got, I liked it a lot. 3.5 stars from my side.
Yeah, see, I'm more in the 2.5 range. Again, I really liked the performances in particular, not just Russell Crowe, but Logan Lerman and Emma Watson made the film sing a little for me. The weirdly absurdist moments, it's getting to be a Aronofsky thing, but I'll give him credit for at least not making it so dire and oppressive that it makes you want to kill yourself. Or flood the earth. 2.5.
2.5. I think that review is wicked, and I will wash it away with a flood, is what I'm going to do. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. You know, we'll be here reviewing more films for you, Brew Cinema Pub. Like I said, the summer movies are here, and like I said, bigger, better, a lot more fun. Stay tuned, and we will catch you next time.